Guys, welcome to Learn with Apex Motive. Today we'll be learning what we call plugins. This is one of my favorite parts in development, in WordPress development. I love plugins. I love plugins a lot because plugins allow you to add more functions to your website. Like you can literally add contact forms. Like you can add contact forms to your website. You can allow your website to act in a particular way. Let's say you want people to subscribe to your website. There are plugins that does that, and WordPress has lots of plugins, like lots of plugins for you to use. So without wasting much time, let's go straight to what we're here for. Now go to your left on your WordPress dashboard. Click on plugins. Just click on plugins first. Now this will take you to your plugin page. Right now we have just two plugins. We have Akismet. This helps, and then we have Hello Dolly. These plugins comes by default. If you want to delete your plugin, just click on delete. And if you want to activate your plugin, just click on activate. We don't need Hello Dolly, so let's remove Hello Dolly. Click OK. And that's it. That's how to delete your plugins. So by default, WordPress installs Akismet and Hello Dolly on your WordPress website. I don't know how it's going to be in the future, but for now, that's how it is. So I said earlier, WordPress has a lot of plugins. The same way you access your themes, and we saw different types of themes, different variations. That's the same way your plugins are also. You have different kind of plugins on WordPress. For you to see those plugins, let's click on Add New. Click on the Add New button up here. Now this will take you to the WordPress plugins repository. These are different plugins you have here already. But please, before you visit your plugins, you need to also know that you will be needing a little internet connection for you to be able to access the plugins that are on WordPress repository. You can access your plugins, the ones you've already installed and downloaded, the ones you've already installed and activated. You can access them without the internet. But when you need to download additional plugins from WordPress repository, you will need internet connection. So right now I'm already connected, and let's add a plugin to our website. Let's go straight to the point. Now, how do you add plugins to your website? Very easy. Once you click the Add New button underneath your plugins, it takes you to this page. Let us add the Contact Us plugin to our website. Since we have a Contact Us page, we want users to be able to fill a form, a Contact Us form, and send a message to us. Do you get? So for us to perform this functionality, for us to allow our website to function this way, we need a plugin that will allow users to input their name, their emails, and the message they want to send to us, and then send it to us. Do you get? So let's install the Contact Us plugin. For example, just click on the search plugin by your right here and type contact. White searches. We have the Contact Form 7. This is the plugin we want to install. So simply click on Install Now. And then click on Activate to start using your plugin. Yes. Now we've successfully installed and activated our Contact Form 7. And if you go to your dashboard, you can see it here already. Contact. Let's see the Contact Us form that we have there by default. There's a default form. Now when you come under your forms, by clicking on Contact on your dashboard, it takes you to your form. Let's dismiss this. Now you have a default form here, Contact Form 1. We have a form here by default. So you can choose to create another form entirely by clicking on Add New. You get? So under short code, where you have short code here, this is the form short code. So for you to make use of this form, we have to paste this very short code in our website page, wherever it is we want the form to appear. So let's copy this. Let's copy this short code. You can double click on it or just drag your mouse over it and then right click and copy. At this point, we've copied our contact form 7. So let's go and insert this form into the very page that we want it to appear. So let's go to pages and then look for your contact us page. Click on edit. Remember the contact us page we created earlier? This is it. This is it here. So let's add the contact form 7 to our contact us page so that users will be able to send us a direct message from the website. All you need to do is click on your page, add a new blog, just the way we add new content. Up here, click the add blog button. Now let's say you have it this way. If you want to add it, if you want to add the contact from 7, you can click on your widgets and then click on short code. Click on short code. Remember, it says short code. So click on short code. And then what you have to do now is to paste the very code we copied earlier. That particular code we copied. We have to paste it here. So let's paste it. Now once you're done inserting your short code, update your website. Yes, now we have successfully created our contact us form, and we've also added that particular form to our contact us page. Now let's go and view the page to see how it looks like on our website. Click on the contact us page. Now scroll down. Can you see this is the form we created earlier? Can you see? So now you can input your name, your email, subject, and then your message, and then you send it. Once you do that, bam, you as the owner of the site get whatever request or whatever message that the user sends to you. So this is how plugin works. I told you this is one of my best parts in WordPress development. The fact that I can add whatever it is I want to add, I can make my website function in a particular way I want. This is it. If you want to be taking stock, or if you want to be tracking your user, how they use your website, what pages they visit, there are plugins that does that as well. So in this particular lesson, we learned how to install and activate a plugin, and we made use of the contact form 7 plugin for this very lesson. As you can see, we have already embedded that form on the contact us page. Doesn't this look nice? So I hope you enjoy this very tutorial, because I really like plugins. I like them a lot, and I've said that several times. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.